Hello, welcome everybody to my presentation. These presentations for the International Conference on Trends in Technology, Business, Education and Social Research, ICCTBESR 2020 on 20 and 21st of May 2020. And thank you so very much for the Kaizen Renovation Center, Dr. Fazli and team, because organizes a very nice international conference. And I would like to introduce my presentation today is about innovative construction business model. Actually, this one is under knowledge transfer program and it's granted by the Secretary of University Science Malaysia. Right, so my name is Dr. Basharudin bin Abdul Hadi. So I have a team for this research is Dr. Nur Amini binti Khalid, also Farul Zakaria, Mr. Badrul Nizam Ismail, Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Jamaluddin bin Maknor, and Dr. Anas Ibrahim. And the core of this KT knowledge transfer program is based on module which is recognized by CIDB and awarded Innovation Gold Medal at international level competition. The collaborators company, the private company that we want them to become a giants, the collaborators company employee from this knowledge transfer program able to learn and practice the correct techniques to minimize mistake in blueprint interpretation and effect to budget's proposal. Mean that blueprint mean that they interpret drawings, they interpret, we call it a plan, or we call it the interpret the project sketching diagram in the very manner and the right interpretations because it affected the proposal budget to clients and the client agree based on reasonable price and not give some error of budget that the margin so high the client is very angry to the company. We should avoid this one. The employee can estimate correct price and for the meanwhile reducing time, wastage and minimize the usage of the company resources. And this knowledge about marketing, product and services, management and the company planning, accounting, ICT in entrepreneurship element of spirit with the motivation can give impact to the company by suggesting a new direction for the company. Actually, this company also we trying to divert from their business from aluminium going to the training company to becomes to conquer the markets that is very big and still slims the people to come in. And the main objective is the outcome from this module can impact the whole management team in the company and these 5 new modules educated them on how to become more honest and efficient in projecting income from new product and services made by company. And this knowledge transfer program prepare the company transformation to the application as TVET Training Center, which is recognized by CIDB. And we call it activity like technical site visits. We went to this site, especially for the Ampang, we see the slope failure. And then how this slope failure give them a business. And then the renovation project in Ampang also, because we have generating around 10 billion renovation project. That's why we expose them. Going to technical visit, and they are, we call it, will be briefed by the competency persons about the project. And then we go for the one project, as a whole project, Cyberjaya. It's a very big one. And this one is, I think, 58 millions of projects. And then we are going to the KL Triangle at KCC Tower and discuss about the business. How we call it, the small company about the construction can give a service to the KLCC Tower, for example, that's gardenings, for maintaining of we call it their safety and health, doing we call it the planting work and so on, and maintain the leaf and so on. And we went to the Sungai Buloh and KL Central by train facilities. Beside that, from KL Central to Sungai Buloh and Sungai Buloh to KL Central, we show them what the business or in the construction or in the contracting for the civil and structure, they can offer the service to the KTMB. And then shopping complex at Central, we go there and then service, we call it style of easy. And then we go to the restaurant together and we are discussing about how the KL Central can offer us a business to maintain, to fix the facilities to the public. So this one is very good because they go and talk with the industry base or industry people. Activity number two in a hotel, normally in the center of our trainings, we create a many game. Especially this game is give a creative thinkings about how they want to survive if the company close, how they want to venture to the business, how they want to diversify and so on. And in a game on building industry, we are doing games that they must search what is the main clue in the building. For example, the specifications about the we call it terminology, about how interprets we call it drawing in the short times. So we create games on building industry, and then we also go for the technical team building game. In that we are blended about something like something sports, recreations, and technical. How they should we call it go to the station by station in the hotel, because the hotel they have we call it level 5, they have swimming pools, they have we call the lobby and so on. They should go to the checkpoints and answer all the technicals, and we give them something like to spark how do they exercise. And sometimes they also have the physical exercise. When this physical exercise, we teach them how we call it to use their physicals very fast to do a works. Okay. And we also have the classroom activity, sometimes like teaching, learning, discussion, tutorial, assignments, feedbacks. Okay, so actually, what is their main problems? What is they not really understands? So we are discuss with them, and in this classroom activity, we also we call it give them about five modules. Okay, I will talk later and explain about this. We call it five module is very good for the next direction of the contractors. Okay, and we also have talk activity, industry-based talks. We are going to we call it we call for the government agency Amanah Ikhtiar how they can help into a business. We go for the construction site, going we call it take some we call it information in the construction industry from the contractor, and sometimes we call the one of the pilot to give the motivation. That pilot is from the aviations. It's very popular in Malaysia. Give a talks about whatever you do, you must do directly, you must do hard because it will impact the nations. And then we also invite the insurance agent company, how the insurance can help the workers and to protect the contractor. And we also call for the government's agency, especially my student, my previous student, we call it alumni of my university, to give a talk and motivate them how this civil and structure industry can offer them a job or going to the business, and how we call it they can make it healthy mentals on the stressful work sometime. And we also have the call it for NGO about the view how we call it this NGO give about the community demands about, so we call it how the business look like in our Malaysians, especially in the Malay community. So they give, we call it the data. And this is all the process. We also equip them with religious motivation talks and many activity that motivating them as a leader in the future based on the national guideline. And we also have the experiential learning for them, something like self motivation, team spirit. This one through game and sport. We go to site visit. We have Q&A with the expert. They also have industry panel forum and discussion. They also have the reward program. For example, they have, if that's particular of groups, they give a best answer or the best project to complete with the high quality. Normally we give them a rewards. For example, like give us some small tokens, and they can buy food and drinks to enjoy between the we call it the team member. And activity six is experienced people. We also invite the construction workers, the construction managers, okay, and the mechanical engineer, professional engineer, electrical, contractor in civil, electrical and mechanical, associate professor, research unit from University Malaysia Terengganu to give, we call it, some input. How about their module, five module can help them in term of business and venture in mechanical, electrical, contracting works, in university job, how they want to get the money, and then what the research can help them in the future to sustain the company. So this is very comprehensive. And this is, we call it, our module, technical module. Number one is blueprint reading. Number two is construction estimating module. Number three is business constructions. We call it construction business module. And then ICT module. And last one is accounting module. At least they know about the debit and credits, how the money going on, how the money is going. So what they should write in their recordings, if the money they pay to the workers, if the money they get it from the client. So this is basic counting. And for the achievements in 2014, this project won the gold medal in International Innovation, Invention and Design 2014. Okay. And then it's a very big achievement where Construction Industry Development Board of Malaysia give a letter to recognize these all five modules to be used for the training for contractors in Malaysia. In that, it will help my institution of university and help, we call it, the contractor to diversify and can gain more money. And these five modules we already get uh, another achievements about IP on from the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia of Permanent Harta Intellect Malaysia MIPO. D is the reference number LY 2015 0000553. Okay, and then some achievement that through this program. So the main company that we are collaborate, okay, the existing collaborator company extend their business, so they diversify and set up new training company and recognized by CIDB in Johor Bahru. Another one, we also very have some achievement in five modules that we pass to this company, and this company start to make money by selling this module. And then two small company was set up by employee, because last times the employee from this company come in and then they see the business. They also become, we call it, they stop the work from the existing employee, and then they set up a new company, small ones, and they are survive until now. That is a very good achievement that we have. And this is all the participants, the trainers. And thank you again because you attending this seminar. Thank you for the Kaizen Renovation Center, Dr. Hadi and team. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Malaysia semua.